Mind you, if he shouts at me like he shouted at you, Jack, for Silverstone, I know it's damp, but yeah, let's just put the pressures down a little bit. Yeah, probably had better.
That was my thinking.
I hate races like this. Just let me do a easy pit thing. Fuck's
Where
sake.
were you?
I've got to actually
grid,
think.
Brandon?
22nd, mate.
How did you end up there?
Because I was bottled quality.
Okay, you were calling me shit
I
earlier
know.
on, just weren't you? Well, who's laughing now? Yeah, I'll try out though, won't it? Wets will be pretty bad pretty quickly.
Oh, it is. Oh, there's literally. Oh, this is pretty wet.
Well, we're here now.
Yeah.
This is going to be fun, isn't it? Well.
Low tire pressure, stay away from curbs.
And just see what 30 minutes brings. But I reckon they'll try and see what half an hour brings. Get them in the window and then see how they get on. If it's only a short shower, then they will be in trouble. No, I think we'll be okay if we, once you get a couple of laps here, we'll be all right. But I think they'll be in trouble. Yeah, mine are 24s, but I took mine to 20. Mine are 24s, but I took mine to 26. So. Thank you, because I started directly in front of the fucker. No, I can see him directly behind me when we start. You will at least have to be on the outside and have any route to relative safety. At the moment, I'm like one of them kids that you see in the Oxfam adverts about Gaza, waiting for an Israeli rocket to hit me. Okay, well. There was no rain in the offing for this. I thought it was meant to be pretty dry. I don't mind it, though. I don't mind it at all.
The F1 thing where they started saying it in classes. That's a new thing, isn't it? Class 1 rain, about to go into Class 3. Oh, okay.
Well, that'll be Class 1 into Class 2, won't it? If it's a short, sharp shower, we don't know. Don't know whether it will be or not. And I don't want to make the switch to wets too early, because if you do that here and they start overheating, it only takes a rear end to go. At least you've got understeer here. You can kind of manage it.
There's going to be like 10 out after lap 1, mate, so.
Well, Nesbitt's only starting 9th, so I wouldn't say so. More like 4.
Stay double file.
I feel like Sanctuary that there's 2 Mustangs starting ahead of us, Luke. We're able to pull away a little bit. 3 Mustangs if you count air pressure. Yeah, come on, chaps, getting your starting spots.
Already? Didn't make turn 1.
Good luck, chaps. This could be quite tasty.
Indeed. Oh, God.
Indeed.
One break so early. That was close.
Oh, I'll go in the corner on it when it starts.
Green light, go, go, go.
Nothing. Good start there.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Pops rather pops me in there a little bit.
Oh God, don't try and turn me around again.
Clear on the left.
Oh God, he's on the wall.
Okay,
Oh God, he's on the wall on the straight.
I think you might have been right about Kravitz, Luke, because
Clear on the left.
quite quick. Is that a Canoglu? It's just come out the fence. Okay. You cannot do that. What an absolute moron. Of course it is. Fucking dickhead.
I thought you just
I mean,
went
what,
like Nato
what
saying
am I
that.
meant
You
to do
cannot
there?
do that,
What
Ben
am I meant to
Stokes.
do there? Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. The bloke's an irretrievable moron.
Oh fucking hell.
Of course he is. Of course. Of course. You just... Oh, dear. I've got 8.5 seconds of damage, so I'll probably pick the wets as and when it comes in. But
Just
what on earth am I meant to do there?
ruined. Dharma just decided to rear-end me then because I was slowing down and he just...
You cannot believe how thick some people are. You really can't believe how thick some people are. We did, yeah, we did. Because cops boxed me in a little bit. Problem is, I ended up running into Kravitz a little bit because, yeah.
Oh.
You can't, when I show you this in about an hour and a half's time, you won't believe how, well, you will, but you won't believe how thick it is. Yeah, I've clipped it. Yeah, I'll be clipping that to the nth degree. Don't you worry about that. You might have a little bit of damage, but yeah, it will be greasy now.
Yeah, there's no spray.
Our track's now green, Grumps, by the way. Yep.
Oh, who's that on the wall? Oh, found the wall. Van der Wall has found the wall. Oh God.
Eight seconds, so I'm at the point where do I replace it or do I repair it or do I just sit with it for the rest of the race?
Christ. I cannot get out of that chicane.
Oh no.
Is where is that twat? Is he quit or where is he? Yeah, well, you know, it's
Seconds of damage.
I don't know why he's flashing. I don't know why he's flashing at me either. Left the track.
Well done, mate. Rest of us.
How much damage have you got, King? Best of luck. Ow.
Oh, oh, Kingy, no.
Just try not to end up on your side again, Grumps. Oh yeah.
Yellow flag is set to
Oh.
686.
You could have, yeah, you could have seen really, but as soon as one of us is starting in front of that twat, though, that there's a fucking accident coming.
well on mate. The fastest lap so far.
Oh, Woods had a crash.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Yeah, it's all going in. Just dumbfounded. No, I expect it, but
Oh my god, I'm seeing 3 wide.
Car on the left.
this doesn't look particularly good. Who's the hold up here?
Oh, I've crashed.
Got some light damage in the front of the car.
I'm assuming Irish must have hit it in the wall pretty hard. Fernandez is going to pass. Fernandez is rapid in the straight line, Luke, so when he does come, just watch out. Well, you're not going to have that because Fernandez behind you now. Aggressive, but not sort of really awful.
Clear on the left.
Although it's always a bit ambitious trying it around the outside of turn one.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
As long as he's only having a look. Never ever thought I'd see this where Airish is the one holding the cars up.
See, the rain on ours now says rain in 10, then clear in 30. Hmm.
Ah, Kravitz just hit the inside wall at the Bentley Dipper, so I'll take P9. Lovely. Hit the wall and rebounded on the outside. I'll take that. Yeah, I'll look like the... You know the meme of Not scary at all, is it? I think he's on wets. Because he's sliding it and those tyres look grooved. If he's got no traction, he's got a little bit of damage, but if he's got no traction, that'll affect him all the way down. I think he was indicating to move over. Fair fucking play. I'm just trying to see if I can see those tyres again, but they looked grooved.
Oh god.
It's then going to ease up, though, after the heavy stuff. You can watch gaming with Gordo about, I don't know, a minute in, Kingy, and see what happens in terms of the shouting. Oh dear. Is your pace just slow, or are you damaged, or are you just settling in, Luke? How much damage, Blue? Oh dear. Good luck when it rains. Well, Kravitz and the Angelus are 3 seconds off the back of me, Luke, so that's fine. No, your pace has got better. I've got damage all over my car, so it's 9 seconds, but it's just scuff marks everywhere.
It's definitely
Yeah,
into
the
wet
balance is
tyres.
still decent, but I think it'll be when it does get heavy enough and to get into a window anyway. I wouldn't say anything for now, but maybe a little bit.
Can't tell whether, I mean, just given the length of the pit window, you kind of have to go for it immediately to make it worthwhile, don't you?
I won't go out. Well, I won't stop until it's damp, because I think when it's damp, it's still gonna, the tyres are still gonna be quite nasty.
You can stay out, he says, quite a while on slicks. And you save them. Well, you'll save
Right.
a minute by not pitting, because you're going to have to
Kravitz
come
is
back in and put.
Kravitz League's becoming our new best friend. Air Freshener's got Falcinelli on the back of them, so getting to a point where I might consider fixing damage. Well, yeah, that's the thing. They'll be pretty nasty to drive on.
Starting to lose tyre pressure as well now.
Oh, I did that into the final quarter. It's basically the same thing, isn't it? Are you getting on, Bram?
I'm carrying 25 seconds of damage, but I'm not
Okay.
I'm not that slow, so I'm
Typical Bathurst.
yeah, could be worse. And I'm about to overtake Airesh, so
That's where he's dropped to, so I'm going to assume you're coming out of turn 1 not that long ago.
yeah.
Engine damage there, Jesus.
Clear on the right.
And he just crashed at Sultan Luke at the inside curb of all things. Realised I was going into the barrier and thought, you know what? We're not going to do that.
Oh,
Solman, yeah. When I say Sultan,
unfortunate.
no, I more got mixed up with Multan, the cricket ground. Pakistan.
There was a Floris, the guy getting lapped, just took out the guy who was in 6th.
Falcinelli's quite slow in 10th, Luke, as well. So Kravitz and De Angelis are holding each other up, and Falcinelli's quite slow in
yeah.
P10. I wonder what penalty I'll get. Yes, I did. We were 3 wide. Yeah, King. Watch, if you want a bit of entertainment, watch Gaming with Gordo and watch from the start of the race. I understand all of that, but I need you to hear whether Nesbitt shouts at me or not for his wanton ignorance. See ya.
And it's raining.
Here we
Oh
go.
God, Duran, Jesus Christ.
Oh, that could have come at a better time.
Oh my God. So there's a bit of a train falling sort of into the final corner, and then I've kind of got to run and ban the wall, but he's then covered me, so I'm kind of like in the middle of the road, and then Duran's kind of just sent it down the inside, got the grass, disappeared off my radar, and then rejoined at the final corner sideways, right in front of Van der Waal, who then ran to the back of him, and I've got them both.
Heavy
That
rain
started
soon.
raining
Press the boat,
grumps
still
right
going.
at the top of the hill, you know, where I kept crashing in quali. The rain started literally there. It's just like, no, not now.
Oh, fucking hell, Irish is back here with me, you know.
Vermeulen got a 10 and 2, by the way. Saw that when I went for a wee pre-race. Higher than what I expected.
Oh my God. Can't believe I've just done that on an error, fucking hell.
Pretty sure you just have
Okay,
to hang
De
this
Angelis
out,
has
don't you?
got Kravitz, and now he's on his way. Well, it's 2 places of losing. De Angelis will crash anyway, so. Depends on whether it fixed damage, but. He's also the lead silver. Yeah. Fernandez and Kopsch going into. Who's where though? Next time.
Oh, Russell's in the wall. Don't be very damaged. Let me drive past you. Wet tyres optimum.
Yeah, the Angelis is starting to catch us, Luke, but that isn't a problem because he'll
They
crash.
might be optimum, but I just... surely not. I can't believe it's worth the time. Oh, it's just gone wet tyres optimum, but we've got a 10-minute rain window.
rain,
there we are,
maybe.
we're starting to rain.
Oh, yep.
Well, it's going to be wet weather now for the next little while, and by the time it finishes, it'll be 20 minutes, and you just have to know. Well, at the earliest, it'll be 20 minutes to go. At the moment, what this will do is bring my tyre pressures back down to where I want them.
What should we do with
Yeah, it's getting heavy in 10 minutes. He's just
tyre
crashed.
pressures on the wet tyres?
Oh my god, I'm going so slow.
Depends on when you stop.
If we stop when it goes optimum, if it's like if it's wet conditions,
I'd have the wet tyres at about 25, 26 listed on there.
okay.
Problem is, it's going to be a mixture. It's going to be light,
Yeah.
then heavy, then light. So you kind of want to prepare for both, really. I wouldn't pit
Losing
whilst
so much time.
it's greasy or
Yeah,
damp. I
definitely
wouldn't pit until it gets pretty sort of tricky, but because you don't want to burn them up.
On the grounds I have to make at least
start
one
to get a
pit
bit
stop.
better now. Cop's struggling, Luke. What about
He's
you?
going for it. Sod it, let's stay out.
I've noticed I've took time off of you, that's all. Normally means a problem. Far too early. Case in point. Mind you, he's a pro racing driver, so he will, pro race driver Chris Gedman, he will be judging the conditions.
Crab's gone in, so let's just see what he does. See how fast he catches me.
I don't want to see if they can get out. No, they're not. Okay, well, Hyman's will be a reference point then. But he's in too
Rogers
early
and
anyway,
Harrod
but
now for him.
it'll be a decent reference point.
Yeah, there's a couple more just gone in as well. Rogers and Andrinov, whatever his name is, just pitted.
Only slightly, to be fair. And to be fair, I'm not catching you that much at all. The Angelis will stop catching us. It'll be difficult in the Mustang here if he's got slightly the wrong pressures because, yeah, I just nearly hit the wall. So, yeah, track's getting certainly a bit worse, a bit more dicey. Yeah, we're getting time with the cars behind as well, Luke, so that's good. So I know you haven't made much inroads on Koch, but the cars behind have dropped back by up to a second each. Archideli's dropped back by two or three. Yeah, that's the same. Has he? Stay out for a little while, I think.
Wet tyres optimal.
Yeah, I wouldn't for a lap or two because the problem is that if you go out and go too quickly on wets, you'll burn your rears up. You don't want to do that. Everyone's bit. The only one that hasn't is Brandon.
Oh, my cunt. Fuck's sake.
I don't think it's necessarily a big thing at the moment because I think it's pretty knife edge stuff.
Low tire pressure, stay away from curbs.
Yeah, I'm gonna pit this lap. Actually looking at it.
Right. I need you to be sensible, Crab, because this is not the time to try and overtake me.
He would be in a Stang, wouldn't he?
So what do we think tyre pressures then for wets? Perhaps. So what actual value, like 25? Like, okay.
Fortunately, my pit garage is right at the end. You go less on the right, don't you? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna fix damage because position where I can. For once, I actually perfected the stop.